Previously on Chapter 6 finale.
Jerrett, it's been a little while. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
A development had occurred.
The West Coast has been calling
Yeah.
for a lot of help out there. They don't have anybody up there.
I really feel sad that he's going. I can't do this.
It's
We're human. And being psychic empaths, our emotions are more anyway. You also know I'm a survivor.
I just love you.
I love you too. Yeah, I love you too.
The team moves on with new faces and cases.
Tonight was our team meeting, our first meeting of all the group of 2018.
Chapter 7 is going to be interesting. I really think Calvin will fit in.
we have a new field researcher. It's nice to meet the people instead of just like see them, like see their personalities behind the TV screen.
Tonight we got to talk to Raffi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay! My first time to talk to him on the phone since he left.
I'm really happy to hear you guys. I miss you. All of you. I miss my family down there.
Tonight what we did do is kind of started a mock case here at the house to practice and hone some of our additional skills.
You know, kind of role play that.
Kind of come in, and Eric and I played the Mr. and Mrs. Ectoplasm. One of the things that we're definitely going to be looking at is how you guys work together as a team and communicating.
All right, we open it.
Go ahead.
If you can. Thanks, no.
Door! Were you getting into character?
So I got a little bit of a little taste of married life. I don't know what I think.
Jerrett finds himself in trouble.
Tomorrow, as everyone knows, we're going to start our endeavor going to get Jerrett back.
Excited that they are going to go and retrieve our Jerrett.
Jerrett had stepped down on the last episode.
As they close in, does it become too much?
Oh my God, I see. You stop it.
How do you feel overall? Was it worth it, or was it something to look at?
The debriefing is required before moving onward.
If there's any lessons to be learned from that, what comes to mind then going out there?
The opening Chapter 7 case takes the team north.
Alright, so you did the casework on this, as Mary's kind of still sitting a few out, working on herself.
Exciting things going on. Right now we're going to Minnesota. She saw this figure. She's been seeing it for quite some time.
This is India.
India.
A lot of it happens in the kitchen, it seems like. I don't like to come down here at night.
The investigation spans over 3 locations, and encountering the lady spirit opens an emotional gate.
I'm feeling really emotional.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Absolutely. As they're in the other room attempting to talk to her.
This works on grounding you to keep you calm so that it doesn't overwhelm you, okay? So I want you to think that you've got I want you to grow roots from your tailbone and from the bottom of your feet, and I want you to dig them down in the earth.
I cannot believe that it's chapter 7 already. Cannot believe it. I've been in for, what, 2 chapters now? Almost 3? Something? I don't know. But I started out as a client a long time ago. And then I was added as an addition to the team as a field researcher. And I can't believe it's been that long already. It's wonderful though. And it's literally like we're a family. And they're like my home away from home is being around them.
Looking forward to our cases coming up this year. I can't believe it's 8 years. 8 years already. Yeah, so I'm so super excited. I can't wait, and I love my team.
And that is always really cool to see the progression of how this group has worked as a unit and in their endeavors.
It's hard to believe it's chapter 7 already now. Approaching 8 years since the team started. It's hard to believe, but really anticipating a good but unique year, I'm imagining.
Looking forward to chapter 7 and some of the cases that we did.
Oh, I can't believe it's chapter 7 already. Jeez. Been here a while now. Hopefully I'll be here a while longer.
Chapter 7 is going to be interesting. I really think Calvin will fit in. He seems to be very knowledgeable about paranormal stuff. He likes the scientific side of it, so I think he'll work with the electronics really well.
Kelvin and I go back to, I guess, the early days of Paranormal Endeavors. When I first was starting out, I think it's probably around chapter 1, chapter 2 time frame, when I first ran into him at a metaphysical store locally in the Des Moines area.
My excitement has been more towards the technological aspect of it. Not that it's limited to that, obviously not the case, but you pick up what I put down.
Right, yeah. Like, and so you were even asked about the K2 meter, like, exactly, like, I was reading and chips and so.
I'm excited as it's nice to meet the people instead of just like seeing them, like see their personalities behind the TV screen.
And welcome aboard. Yeah. On this endeavor.
Yeah, they all seem like beautiful people, and I'm eager to get to know them regardless of what happens. I definitely feel that I want to dive deeper into the experience before I make a solid decision as far as the role I play.
We had a potentially new member today. His name is Kelvin. I'm super excited to see how well he fits in and if he decides to stay with us and continue on with our little endeavors.
And it felt also an honor to be his first team, his first group. So there's a little bit of a trust and faith that he has in us, which is awesome.
So far, I actually like him. He has the knowledge of, I don't really want to use the word elder, but he has the knowledge of an elder. Like, he's like a young version of Jerrett to me.
Getting to know him as a person a little bit is pretty interesting. I look forward to see if he sticks around, if he wants to continue to work with us.
He also tends to get very analytical, we'll put it that way. Big words, things of that nature. He'll get very deep in explaining something. It's because he's passionate about it.
Where I can find a niche and add my skills. Eager to see if some of the abilities from the past come back up. Because it's not something I'm going to force. Don't get me wrong. If the situation comfortably calls for it, I may take the time to redevelop, because that's also a capacity and an ability. But what feels right when it feels right, never really push things all the time. Circumstantially speaking, I'm double speak. Not everybody gets it. Sorry, but
see what I mean?
With anything dealing with the fifth auric layer in the throat chakra, i.e., expression, communication. A healthy throat chakra is going to lend to telepathy, clairaudience, a whole wide variety of capacities.
I was happy to be here. I've had a few stumbles this last season, and I'm working on it, getting the help I need.
Hey everybody, so I wanted to just say hi and thank you for letting me be a part of Paranormal Endeavors for so many years. I am actually stepping down from the team. I another opportunity come up, another team that could use my services that is a little more local for me, so that makes it a little easier for me to be able to help them out and bring a spirituality side into that team where they didn't have that before, where obviously Paranormal Endeavors has that aspect already. So it's been a super blast being a part of this team, and I know that, you know, this is my family, this is my first official paranormal family, and I hope to continue to be able to be a part of some future investigations just as a guest investigator. And thank you so much to my team and Eric and everybody for helping me grow and letting me be a part of this.
Well, sorry to see you go.
Just her and you are the original members that are left. My baby Gypsy, I've watched her grow up. She's a teen, good lord.
With braces.
Yeah. You know, just keep growing, keep embracing your gifts, and never be afraid to be who you are and speak your mind and face your fears. You've got this. You've totally got this. So, and Eric, thank you for everything. It's been fun. I look forward to continuing to make some memories in the future, hopefully some collaborative efforts between Endeavors and my new team, and yeah, so this isn't the end of me. We'll still see each other, but for now I'm going to offer my services to a different team and help them get that spiritual side in there, and I know that we're leaving Paranormal Endeavors in good hands.
Well, tonight was our team meeting, of our first meeting of all the group of 2018.
It was that time of year again for us to do the annual meeting. We used to do these quarterly, but it was just so hard to get everyone together. All right, welcome to the 2018 annual meeting, Paranormal Endeavors. Yay! We're heading up on our 8th. Isn't it? 2002. Yeah, can't do the math. 8th year. Holy crap. Paranormal Endeavors, almost a decade. So we have a few things that we're going to be going over. First of all, without further ado, we have a newbie who's trying out. He's going to be doing his little shadow case.
Have them around me. They're such positive people, and there's so much just positive energy that follows them and is around them that you can't help but be in a good mood.
I've just been able to attend my first team meeting with the team and being a part of this.
We covered a large array of different things.
And everyone, this is Kelvin, so you...
Hi.
Much love, nice to meet you all.
It was nice for those who came out. David was going to, and then he got sick at last minute, so we almost had everyone from our current roster here, even Jackie. She's usually the one who's not.
You kind of need refreshers when you don't see each other for a long time. It's kind of good to get back together, with everyone.
And the last one on there, we're going to do the equipment refresher, which is going to be good for everybody. So hopefully you can minimize the doohickey, the thingy-majigger.
The flashlighty thingy.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
And try to get it.
I don't
We're going to work on it. It takes time.
the pods, right?
Yeah. And then have him do it like it's a full setup.
Tonight we got to talk to Raffi for the first time since, well, my first time to talk to him on the phone since he left. It was wonderful to hear his voice. I can't wait for him to be home. I adore that man.
This I didn't announce to anybody, so just wanted to see, give you a chance to say hi, and for everyone to say hi to you. So let me get you on speaker. Are you? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Are you good? Are you available for the next 10 minutes or so? Okay, 1 second here. Let me put you on speaker. If I can. Okay, can you talk?
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Sit down. Yeah, so everyone, you might recognize his voice. So Raffi has joined us. He's just calling in real quick, say hi. He'll probably give us an update, hopefully, on when he plans to come back to his para family. Raffi, can you say anything to anybody here?
Hey. Hi there.
I'm really happy to hear you guys and miss you. All of you, but miss my family down there.
Oh my God. We miss you.
I miss you too. All of you. I miss all of you.
I need my teddy bear back.
That's one thing about 3 months. I can solve everything that's going on right now, so I can be back just right now. Like I told Eric, I'm in court with my ex-wife. Child support shit things. But once I'm done with that, I'm going back home.
Oh, yay.
Good. You also heard our friend, because you knew Jerrett had moved up to Washington, right? Yeah. And that didn't work out very long, so he's actually, Crystal and me are planning to go get him, bring him back home, and bring him back here. Spiritual Growth Recognition names India Sanacott, and congratulations.
Yay! I just when they said client, I was like, oh, he's talking about me.
Over the past 2 years, he has shown an amazing growth in his senses and his ability to see paranormal phenomenon. Usually, we had something happen in the house. Sorry. 1 second. Let me get back to this.
Yeah. She's down.
Usually followed by his classic shit verbiage. He now speaks up and has advanced in his abilities. He unfortunately stepped down to take care of some personal matters, but Spiritual Growth Recognition names Rafael Diaz. Congratulations, man.
The lady of the house wants you back too, Rafi.
Yes.
Yeah, Lady of the House wants you back too.
She's throwing roses.
She throws, yes, we got black rose for you.
That was kind of unique.
Yeah.
Like a mini case tonight at Eric's house, just like a setup to do kind of like a shadow thing for the new guy.
Alright, so we're doing a mock investigation here, mock setup. So pretty much all the equipment is in the kitchen right now. So it's going to be we're pretending that we're carrying it in from the vehicles. And you guys are going to give like a tour. We're going to play the clients. We just figured up a creative name, Mr. and Mrs. Ectoplasm. Okay, so that's us. So
Perfect, considering the picture was of you guys with an ectoplasm over you.
Oh yeah, she remembers.
Tonight what we did do is kind of started a mock case here at the house to practice and hone some of our additional skills to see, show him how we would work with clients and stuff. And it actually went pretty good.
One of the things that we're definitely going to be looking at is how you guys work together as a team and communicating, and protocol of what we would normally do. Overall, I think the mock case went really well. We kind of just had them kind of come in, and Eric and I played the Mr. and Mrs. Ectoplasm.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Ectoplasm. My name is Sedona. Hi.
Hello.
This is the
Hi, Mary.
Paranormal team. Mary.
Hey, Mary. Nice to meet you all.
Pleasure.
And what's your name?
My name's Kelvin.
Oh,
Yeah, pleasure.
Call me Swingo if you like.
Oh, okay.
Since Eric and Jackie can't be here to help us with this,
Let's
all right.
start. You go up there first, because that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where the answer
Yeah.
is definitely been.
Because there's I'm scared in one area upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go up.
hearing that, so we're scared.
I know.
One of the big things
Oh, this is
Eric's like,
our cat.
Oh, hello.
Bubba.
Hi, Bubba.
Bubba's got
Oh, Bubba.
Well, we can keep Bubba with us out of your hair.
Yeah.
So.
I can take this.
Actually, I'd kind of like for him to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be
Yeah,
beneficial in
cats-
helping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cats sometimes can sense.
Instinct of animals, man.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the animals first. You're gonna get your clues.
Yeah, does this closet door open or anything happen in the closet?
I actually feel very insecure around
Yeah,
the
to him just
closet.
opening, I have to walk
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
over. You're braver than me, young man.
Okay, you might want to come out of there.
Chilling and taking it all in the best I can.
You guys have more balls than I do. 3?
That's why we're paranormal investigators. Thanks. even though Eric was being a little goofy and I thought he was acting like an elderly scared woman, but other than that, it was pretty cool.
I think this will be a great tool for us to utilize. We didn't get to complete that activity tonight, but I do want to be able to readdress it, and I think it'll be really great for helping us figure out where we can tighten up some things, where we're weakest at, and how we can work even more as a cohesive unit.
Bubba.
Oh, I noticed you have a Mr. Bucket.
Oh, yes.
And why do you have the closet with the
Where's the closet
wood?
barred?
Because the door. Were you getting into character? Wow. Because the hinge thing broke on that once, and it
Okay.
just sways like this.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah. It's not to keep the demons in.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got a little bit of a little taste of married life. I don't know what I think. But so had fun with that. Pretty much had them go through and act as if they were doing an initial beginning into a case.
Didn't you wake up with scratches the other night?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought it was you.
No. Honey.
Well, you said that this was a joke. Now we're gonna be all conservative.
We may have to set up cameras in there and keep them in there for a little while for evidence, just to make sure everything's okay.
Okay.
That you speak of, has this happened more than once?
Once a week.
Yeah.
So once a week.
About, yeah.
Is there?
I don't know if I have them still. I think they faded.
I think so.
I think
Is that
tomorrow's when I'm due to get them again. So.
And is there like a certain number of scratches? Like let's if it was a human, you might see like 4 or something. Like, is there a certain number or any type of consistency behind these things occurring?
You counted. Did you say 3?
Yes. There are 3.
Does that
three
mean
distinct
anything?
ones.
To some. It's hard to say. We'll have to do more research and see if the connection that we may assume it is actually is what it is.
And they did really well on that. I think once we can get everybody out into a case again, I think that'll be a really good and actual hands-on fully.
Excited that they are going to go and retrieve our Jerrett and bring him home to us.
And believe it or not, Jay is coming back, or Jerrett is coming back, and I'm excited. We will be leaving tomorrow morning to go get him.
Jerrett had stepped down on the last episode of the at the end of last chapter 6. Very emotional. It was very kind of abrupt. I know that we felt a little odd and not so good about it. Him going out to Washington.
So our family's going to become complete again.
This is the furthest road trip Team Endeavors has done for any Endeavors aspect, whether it be actual case or meeting with a client or anything, since Hickory, North Carolina, back in Chapter 1.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Something new. I've never been this far north and west before.
But right now he's kind of stranded because he doesn't have a car or the means to get back. So Crystal had asked me, and I actually had worked it out to where it would work, and I'm going to go with her.
Kind of excited to see what happens out in Washington with all the paranormal stuff going on out there.
Crazy Woman Creek. Interesting. Alright, so it's Crystal in her natural habitat. The hotel, we stopped because the snow just got so bad out there, so we took a break. We're about halfway through. We're almost to Montana border.
Gotta make his hair look pretty. Such a pretty boy.
On a mission, but...
Just so we can drive in the snow.
I don't know very much of the details about it, but it's giving me kind of the nervous heebie-jeebies a little bit. So something out there kind of has me a little on edge.
But
I had a good night's sleep, so
you said you felt better.
I do feel better. Shut everything off and just kind of laid there. I must have passed out.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely beautiful. I kind of maybe not like traveling at night because you do miss some of the
Miss a
scenery.
lot.
The mountains are just absolutely beautiful. Just, oh, this is just gorgeous.
Downtown Billings, Montana. Never been here before. Moss Mansion. Scenic Drive. Maybe you want to turn right here.
The fear of the unknown, what we're going to walk into.
Yeah.
And I fear that it is there. I kind of sense it.
This is one of Jerrett's, he does several, private cases of different things on the side. So this is something that he was doing also while he's up in Washington. And so it's not Endeavor's case, but we're more so just going to get him home, get him out of there.
And then we drove into where Jay was. The closer we got, the feelings were like kind of ominous.
And see how he's really truly doing, in person. We can see if he's really worn down, if he's not himself. He's living in an environment with potentially something that's negative can wear you out. So we'll have to see. St. Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And so thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander through the worlds for the ruin of souls. Amen.
So may it be.
Ooh, yeah.
You have arrived at your destination on the left.
Stairs.
I see it. Oh my God, I see it. You stop it!
Hey, old man. I'm grounding her.
Oh my God, he was attacking me out on the highway.
It's kind of cute, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But no. It's this whole area is interesting, man.
He was attacking me out on the highway, telling me to turn around. Go back. Turn around.
Yeah, it was not wanting me to go. Yeah, it's been making me sick the last few hours. So.
Let's get your stuff.
Okay.
It's definitely a work of art. Nice to see you, buddy.
And I'm sacrificing my wardrobe, so you get to see me in a whole new line of everything.
Yeah.
Except for the only thing that shows up on film is me in a kilt and a shirt.
Yeah. Well, at least you have clothes. We could be thankful for that.
Yeah, I've got some. It's just not warm clothes.
Don't see you in your birthday suit.
All my warm clothes are here. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's the sound of our eerie hotel room. Dun dun dun. I think it's fitting because we have this one with us again.
The green is the ocean mixing with the bay. It's, as it's coming in, it creates a tidal stream and it all just kind of mixes.
Nice view.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Finally get to see the ocean rather than just a cove or a bay.
Right.
It's totally different than those calm, peaceful coves.
I will say this is one perk to having to come out here to get you.
Yeah.
How do you feel overall? Was it worth it, or was it something to look?
Totally worth it. The experience that I had out here, including some cryptid and alien stuff that I have seen, that I didn't get a chance to investigate, but I've actually seen it, which I never did before. So that was kind of cool. The location itself was phenomenal. It was hard to be on lockdown for 60 days in it, but...
I would say that was the, India, Jackie and I talked about, I know Crystal and I did with you during the exit interview. Something was just pushing us off. We did not like that situation.
Right.
At all. Right. And we knew you had to go try it anyway, but it was just it's one of those validations for us that we knew, okay, that's what that was.
Exactly. And I needed validation too. Mm-hmm. I needed to know what, because like I had told you, there was some complications in my mind too. I didn't know what to expect. You asked if it was permanent. I said, I have a feeling it is. I don't know.
Right. One thing I wanted to know too, to put to rest, because of the only part that I was kind of upset with you about was how you just kind of left short notice last minute without letting TV know. Was that because you didn't really want the goodbyes, or you didn't want to embrace that hurt of people?
No, it just fell in at that time. Because I wanted to leave a month before, remember? And it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Every time I tried to get a car, every time I tried to work something out, it just didn't work. At that moment, the car cost went from $800 to $200. So it was like, do it now. As an investigator, other investigators say, why would you put yourself through that? Personally, the families have lived there for years. Think about what they go through.
Yeah.
I love the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm kind of drawn to it, I guess, because I'm a Pisces. I'm scared of it. Scared to death of the water.
Yep, look at the water coming in.
Oh, we need to go back.
Yep.
Starting to follow us.
Look at this. They went and added stone to this, to the side of the mountain, and put in a storage.
welcome back to this place. Andy is joining us today. So, of course, there's no question really about you wanting to come back once you came back to Iowa, and we got you. What a deal that was. Keeping things interesting. Name a couple, like, if there's any lessons to be learned from that. What comes to mind then, going out there? Do you feel that there was a greater good that you accomplished?
Oh yeah, there was definitely a reason for me to go out there. Like I said, I had a job to do. Relationship was just a perk and a bonus, hoping that there was something extra. The biggest thing out there is several of my premonitions about some of the darker stuff rising, some of the things that we had done on a few cases, some of the things that were said at the past life regression. The big lesson I learned out there is making sure to your team is solid. That's the big one. The team got compromised. I was the only one left that keeping the sane mind and what was going on in it. So that's what I'm glad about endeavors.
It's a bit far for us to all, gone out there.
Oh yeah.
But I know before you'd gone, several of us, her included, we had a discussion. It just felt unusual. And it was odd to, and part of me was like, don't do this.
Right.
Not, setting the person feelings aside, of course, but
After 3 horrific, horrifying, just horrible months of him being gone. And I'm so excited to see him. I'm so happy that he's back. It's like a part of me has finally returned to me.
Rejoining back up. Since he did officially do an exit interview, he was actually severed completely from us, so we did have to go through a proper procedure, do a debrief, and have him sign back up, and he volunteered to continue right back in the spot that he left void in, which is the evidence analyst, which is very important for us anyway, because when he left, we were 2.5 cases deep.
I'm just glad he's home.
And I can't wait to get back on cases with him and just go down the same path that we were going down before.
It's great to be back, and it's good to be here back at headquarters, and making that change as well to move into headquarters. So now I am here to help full time.
Going from chapter 6 to chapter 7 and being part of that group, part of that sensation of helping people, doing what I like best.
Looking forward to seeing the rest of the crew too. That's the one thing that I missed the entire time that I was out there, was having that trusted backup behind me.
I'm glad he's home. I feel better that he's here. I know he wants to eat and do things, but I hope next time he thinks before he does this again.
And
You said the slaughterhouse?
Yeah.
Is that the one that you messaged when you said that you were working at a slaughterhouse? And I was like, oh shit, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. So.
Oh, it's been.
Yeah?
Okay.
Progress has been made then?
So we got a little bit of,
Yeah.
cold or whatever.
Right.
I have been kind of absent from the team for a little while. Eric and I had a talk. Eric called me up and, said we need to talk. And so we talked, and we decided what was best was for me to take a little time off and get myself together, because I have been stumbling on a few cases.
Would you say that you feel stronger personally? Like, if we bring you back out in the field with us, you're not going to have a emotional breakdown on our first case,
Yeah, I mean, I meet with Teresa on Monday again. She's been sick too, so
Yeah.
that's why I haven't been able to meet with her for a couple weeks. I think after the La Ciota case, the case of Des Moines, with oppression, I guess what we call it, that it kind of gave me PTSD for a little bit.
There's sometimes, as being leadership of anything, where you kind of have to step in if things are starting to kind of go.
I mean, I've been working on it.
We've noticed since she joined that there would be cases along the way. Sometimes it wasn't every case or every other case, but it was consistent enough to step in and say, okay, we have a problem.
I've really given Eric a run for his money lately. I mean, he knew that I was going to be kind of a different type case, a different type person in the beginning, but I kind of let out my self-doubt.
Breakdown, we'd have to step aside and have kind of a heart-to-heart at the location. Some clients have witnessed it, and luckily some others, they didn't know it happened, because we've gotten better about trying to walk out calmly. Because that was some of the reason, of course, that that we directed you towards taking this step, is because it's just been an ongoing issue, and we worry of liability, going out there and something attacking you easily again, or something that's not really threatening at all, but you just become overwhelming and emotional, which we can't have. It was kind of one of those final notices of, okay, Mary, you need to see someone about some of these issues that you have, and unresolved issues that are going on, because the mind, body, and spirit cannot function as a full unit when any of them are out of line.
Yes, I felt like Eric was really mad at me, and I felt so bad. I felt that I was disappointing him.
Well, and that moves on to the other topic too that we should discuss, is your ability to functionally that too, but the ability to functionally have a production camera and know how to use it. That's because Mary, that has not changed since 2013. So every time we give you a camera, you seem like you forget how to use it.
And disappointing the team, and I don't want that. And I love this team, and they're my family, and I don't want to do anything to jeopardize their health and the job they have to do. It's not about me, it's about the client.
Appreciate you coming down. I'm gonna hug you again, but I'll do it like a hazmat hug.
Oh,
that's what we'll call it. We'll see when she gets back, when she joins us on a case in the future, how well she is, because one thing to say something, and then when we encounter something that might be a little bit challenging, really curious how she's going to handle it now. So Chapter 7's beginning. We got another case. Preparing for these cases can span over 2 days, depending on the location and then different types of it. If it's a full investigation versus just a day walk. This one's a full investigation and it's out of state. So preparation work, we have to charge the cameras. We have to make sure there's fresh batteries. Paranormal activity can drain batteries. That's a common thing in the field. We have to grab everything you can that you can think of, especially when it's, any investigation, because you don't want to forget things. So the preparation work is really quite a bit of work in its own, if you're a full-scale group like we are.
So it's the first case of Chapter 7, plus it's the first case of 2018, and we finally get to go out of state. I am excited. I cannot wait. I've been freaking out for the last week because I have been waiting for this.
The only thing I know is that we are going somewhere in southern Minnesota. So we're just about to have the briefing so we can get some information on that.
Some initial feelings. Last night I definitely felt an odd need to bring a bunch of my oils or stuff like that. Some stones and stuff. So I'm not sure if we're going to need those later or not.
Alright, so you did the casework on this, as Mary's kind of still sitting a few out, working on herself. What's some of the things that we need to know? What historical things did you find?
Okay, this is a little town in Zimmerman, Minnesota. I don't know if anybody knows where Zimmerman is. The girl is like 22 years old. She has a daughter that's like 4, I think, is what she told me. She thinks also that this person, shadow person, is at her dad's house. So I asked her to get permission from her dad if we could go over there. But 2 years before Ariel was born, she lived with her parents, and she experienced this black figure. And her parents saw it too. And then Taylor moved to an apartment with a male, and her and the male both saw the dark figure. And then she moved back home, and it followed her back to the house.
It's crazy that I'm a senior field researcher, and it's crazy that we have went from baby stage to what we know now, what we can accomplish now as a team. Just the family bonding that we have as a team in general.
And I'm really proud and honored to be a part of this.
Here we go into chapter 7, first case for this season.
Right, but before mentioning the brother, it seemed like that from listening to that, it seemed like that there may have been something that started at the house and has traveled to visit her.
I can tell you what I've gotten, but I don't want to. I mean, I can tell you what I really seriously need.
Yeah. Well, you've got a lot more information right now, so just hold
With
my.
Crystal worked the case manager work on this. Mary is kind of sitting a few out as she's working on re-energizing and collecting herself. So we'll get her going here.
A few hours left on the road. Nice charger. Alright, so we had to pull over to the side and explain a little bit. Want to explain a little bit?
I was sleeping. I don't know what the hell happened to her. I can tell what happened to me though.
Oh, what happened to you?
Well, I had 2 like brief sleep sessions.
Yeah.
The first sleep session was like I was standing, there was like trees all behind me.
Yeah.
And there was like a big ass bonfire in the middle of it. There was children there. And then I woke up briefly. I was trying to put myself back into that.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my dream got twisted, and I ended up seeing people in cages, like little mini dog cages, like the normal kennel-sized cages, all wires.
Okay.
I ended up seeing that, but...
Sit down, what happened?
While she was having her dream sequence, at first point I'd gotten this sensation, and I was like, oh, there's a disturbance in the forest. I had said that to Crystal, and then a few minutes later I was just like, I got this huge wave, and I was just like, I need to ground myself and check. And as I was saying that to Crystal, where she pops up and goes, did you see the people in the cages too? And I was like, no, but so it seemed to correlate. I just knew I needed to just stop and like
surprised Jerrett
ground.
Yeah.
feeling or seeing anything that I am, because usually him and I are the two that are connected.
Well, he's been kind of keeping to himself for the most part about visions and stuff. Doesn't mean he hasn't gotten any, but... So, what are your thoughts on the drivers up here?
Are we keeping this PG-13, G, or X?
May have been better for them back there.
Right. It might have been better for you guys. I don't know. It got Jackie all sorts of nervous.
Case manager, I'm Eric, the team lead. Yeah, this is
India. So we have arrived at the location, gotten to meet the clients that we're going to be working with.
Still something I'm trying to piece together that I'm not. It's real hidden, and I don't know why. It is very female dominant. I don't know. We'll see what the night has to offer on it, though.
We'll let you lead from here if there's different places we need to go, different areas where activities happen the most. We'll follow you and you talk about it. While we're here though, is there anything in this main area that's happened?
A lot of it happens in the kitchen, it seems like. And then in, I don't know if it's like just my closet area or the bedroom in general, but yeah, the kitchen is the spot where we've noticed the majority of the things happening. There hasn't been things like the cupboard doors or stuff like that, but there's been like weird faces in pictures. And just the other night, my daughter was sleeping on the couch. My boyfriend's dog was at her feet. Over here, I was in the middle, and then my boyfriend was alone staying on that side, so he was facing the kitchen. He was on his phone, so he was like looking down, and the dog was in a dead sleep. And at the same exact time, they both looked up and stared at the kitchen. Like from dead sleep and on his phone, they just both like stared over there. And he's like, I just saw a black blob just like go straight across.
And I just saw a lady in black dress, and she was kind of standing there just staring at me doing nothing.
Yeah. Saw it as a rural area, which tells me it was a different time. So if it's been part of incorporated into Zimmerman now,
It
whatever
used to be
it
a
was.
small western town.
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's
what I'm
what
seeing is like a house, maybe 2-story with like white or light coloring, white or gray or something like that I'm seeing. It looks like the paint's, it looks like it was just maybe before it was actually torn down because it wasn't in the best of shape. It looks kind of old.
Whitewashed.
Right.
I don't like to come down here at night though.
Do you ever notice toys misplaced, or like have you put them away and they've been out, or no? Have they
But
moved?
my parents' house, they bought my daughter a toy rocking horse when she was old enough to walk, so probably around 1 or 2 years old, and they said that thing is constantly going off. Like by now it should have been out of that house.
Yeah, we do.
Have a very strong feeling that it has to do with the second location. My understanding is we did get permission to at least do a walkthrough.
Kind of want to see the house and see if I'm right. So
Yeah, I think I think we're going to do good tonight. I'm real excited to go to the other house because I think this is the starting of all this.
Another location tied into this seems to be kind of pulling us even stronger. So here we're going to leave the EVR system recording when we leave. The pods are set up so they're doing their thing as well. And we're just going to do kind of like go day walk style, just a quick hit and a few items and go over to the other location.
We can just record and leave that going while we're gone. Because that's another way we could rule that out too. See if it is indeed, because if it's attached to you, then theoretically, if we're all gone, nothing's going to happen. So I think we'll do that, and then once we're all set up, do our kind of green screen interviews, take a break, and then see what this group is.
Okay.
Did you believe in ghosts or paranormal before this stuff happened?
Yep.
Okay. So you have since you were a little kid, or?
Yeah, for a couple of years, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I thought it was in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely where the lady came from. This is definitely, I get the feeling. She is attached to the land and has come into the house, especially with the baby.
So something traumatic happened to you that you haven't been able to get over.
okay, so we went to a secondary location, which is the house of our client's parents. And as soon as we got there, a lot of things that I had seen before we got here, there was actually a few things that weren't making sense to me. I saw children playing around a bonfire with nothing but trees around them. As soon as I got out to the location, made complete sense. And I actually asked Taylor myself if they had bonfires and stuff when they were kids, and she said yeah.
Are you the lady in the black?
Are you the lady that's mourning a child's death?
I'm feeling really emotional.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Absolutely. As they're in the other room attempting to talk to her. You okay? If we need to take a break or go outside, we can do that as well. So as they're in the other room trying to talk to her. Yeah, that's exactly what I was picking up and sensing a moment ago. I had a sense and feeling of being overwhelmed, and I just had stayed back out of the room for a moment, take a breather, was walking around a couple other locations and spots. I came back towards the group and I saw the client Taylor. I had seen her turn around away from the group and do the same thing I had just done of taking that breather, and you could really see the emotion starting up on her. So the first thing we're going to do is work on grounding you to keep you calm so that it doesn't overwhelm you, okay? So I want you to think that you've got I want you to grow roots from your tailbone and from the bottom of your feet, and I want you to dig them down into the earth. And I want you to dig them so far down that you feel that ooey-gooey warmth of the mantle core of our planet, okay? So really just push them down through the rocks, all the way down to the ooey-gooey. And you can start to draw that warmth up and pull that energy up into you from the planet. That's what they talk about when they're talking about grounding. Really not, we get so stuck on the surface of it, but really digging all the way down, to the center, all the way through. So you grow a tree on the other side. When you can ground yourself like that, it'll help. It'll help. Okay? It's all right. Because it's a flood of emotions. I mean, that's what it is. This is just a remnant of a traumatic event that happened, and it's kind of, the traumatic event just kind of gets stuck.
I was gonna say, it felt like she was embedding it in me to make me bring that emotion out or something.
Correct. Because of course we can empathize, and having had children, going through the parenting thing now, and experiencing that, it puts you in a better place to receive those type of emotions, and they can trigger on that. They can pull up on what our fears are. They can pull up on things we've experienced in the past, and that's how you emote it. You empathize.
This has been very enlightening because a lot of what I had seen before.
Entity that we made contact with seems to be a lady. I definitely could empathize with some of the pain and frustration that she was feeling with having lost a child. It was really bringing up a lot of deep emotions and scratching at some old scars.
We know that you're mourning a child. We know that you're mourning the death of a child. Because I see you in a rocking chair with black clothing. And the child I feel is a baby. It's not very old. It's not very old.
So you thought you heard a baby crying? Was it on TV?
I thought I heard a baby crying, but I'm not sure if it was TV or
For
not.
audio, listen back.
But I was mentioning to Taylor how I wasn't concerned about the whisper from her daughter. I think it might be that I mentioned that we had another child recently that we had taught to speak to their spirit guide and how things had changed, which is why India's in there speaking with her now about her experiences on that.
With one of our actual sessions, we had the males leave, and then it was just females in there. And seemed to get a lot more activity, a lot more answers that way, hopefully.
Oh, too many things.
Loving. Yes, you are loving. We don't sense you evil at all.
No, and I'm trying to be just as loving and get you to know that, we're here to care, we're here to help. If there's something that we need to help look out for, something that we need to explain to someone.
You just need to tell Taylor that you're not here to harm anybody. There's nothing to be afraid of.
She makes me feel it from so deep inside.
feel your pain. We as women have been there. It's horrible. We love you. We put. Oh, this is let me back. We love you, and we want to help you. We want Taylor to help understand what is going on. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for validating what we thought.
And it's approximately 12:20 a.m.
This phone quick enough to turn away.
Okay, one more in the same area.
But when you were talking about music, the type of music you like, music came through the spirit box.
Cool. Was it the saxophone again?
I'm not sure what it was.
sounded the same as it did before.
Can you give us some more of that? Maybe you can piece it together of what song it was. Like play that game called Name That Song.
Name that tune.
Yeah, name that tune. You see if it will go off at all with you doing it. Just announce your name, just announce his name and any questions you might have for him. Whether it's like personal things or family things, maybe mention if he was married, his wife.
Grandpa, do you want to talk to us?
Can you tell us who's here, please?
What was the name of the other grandpa?
Roger.
Who's what?
Roger.
Roger?
Ask Roger if he's here and he wants to talk.
Is there anybody down here with us?
Yes.
Is that a female voice?
That's
Yeah.
one.
Heard that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Woman in black back.
It sounded like woman crying.
Is there anybody down here with us?
And all of us that are here are safe right now.
She said we know.
We mean you no harm.
Kind of intriguing. We think the lady in black, if that's you revisiting us now, you come through, kind of started off the night, showed us visions days ago, even for some of us. This vision, especially as during the briefing I received earlier, was I just kept seeing this old, it was like a farmhouse. It was in the rural area of a different time period, easily 100 or more years ago. The house that we ended up going to was not the house that I saw. I saw what looked like kind of a two-story white colored house. I knew it was old because it had like the wood siding. The paint was chipped, but it was enough there I could tell it was white. The paint was chipped, but it was enough there I could tell it was white. Second story window in particular. I don't know if that's where you spent your time, but I knew it was a bedroom on the other side of that window. And I don't know if that's where someone had passed away at, but that's kind of the vibes I was getting. And there's kind of this complex that we were trying to decipher earlier about the miscarriage, if it was brought on by medical malpractice, as we call it now, or somebody who did not want you having the baby. And then when she happened to have her daughter, that sparked a trigger for you. And you've kind of followed her ever since, off and on.
pleased to see everybody else having their moments and getting that confirmations for themselves, because that was things for myself that helped me progress. So to see them do it is pretty neat. But there's just still something that I cannot put my finger on.
I was going to say the doctors told me that I'd never be able to get pregnant.
And she stood guard over you, and then you were able to get pregnant and have this baby. And this baby is now 4 years old, thriving and doing amazingly.
And she's protecting.
And she just wants to, yeah.
Jerrett, did you ever piece together that last little part that you were trying to figure out?
I'm not real sure. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck it. As much as it's hidden, it's almost symbolic within itself of a secret. The fact that it's hidden is the answer, I guess.
And I'm just at wit's end trying to figure it out. Still don't know.
Seeing him puzzled about something for the duration of big chunk of the last half of the night, if not the whole investigation, was a little unusual. I felt kind of concerned a little bit there. Yeah, they have it's not what I'm usually accustomed to doing, but I did spot a piano in the room. I have a tendency to play those. It's a little different, and I'm not accustomed to playing, but hey, it works.
We get down to the blessings, and again, I'm just not feeling it's not my place. And so I'm just kind of hesitant on it. And so Eric goes ahead and does his.
The clients had wanted to do a little prayer, or at least a blessing of some sort. Not so much on the spirits, but just themselves. And I know Jerrett's more than capable to do that. He's probably done hundreds, if not thousands, of those in his life. But it was a little odd again tonight to see him kind of stumbling over his words and trying to figure out if he was meant to do it or not. All right, so the night really was revealing. What were your final thoughts? What do you guys think? Did you guys feel better now going out of it than you did coming in? Okay.
Yeah, it's better.
Good. Yeah, and just what happens next typically is we do evidence review. 30 to 45 days turnaround time is usually what that is. This being so far away, we might consider a Skype or an email type reveal.
So all in all, I think it went really well. I'm excited to see how the next few weeks go.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us over.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
But it has been an interesting journey tonight, and as I've definitely grown with this team tonight and showed them some more of myself and some more of my abilities and how I work through some things.
All in all, though, nothing to be concerned about or anything. Just the protectors wanting to do their jobs and protect, so.
I'm not asleep, I must be dead.